And I tipped them this morning.
Well,
St Mary's.
After all that research, well
done. St Mary's.
Start of the second half here, third term at the Gordon Tafe Oval. And it'll be Fulton and Sloane in the ruck. And Sloane goes up with both legs and arms and everything and tries to get it down. Nobody can get it. He gets the handball out the back now. Vickers comes off half forward, but Sleep Dalton. Oh, he runs. Oh, he's going to be hurt too. That's right. The ribs. Matty Hoey got him. But they're out here.
Fairly.
Taylor gets it on centre wing. Goes inside 50. Over the back. No mark taken. And it's going to be play on now. Umpire says Bannockburn boys working hard. Was that a good tackle? It was. The punts came up. It was Tito. Of course it was. And they called play on. I don't know how advantage that was. He was close to the boundary line. Ball goes back with a fly to the footy. Off the front of the pack. Handball out the back towards Wilson. He kicks around the corner.
He needed that one. How many is he going to miss?
1 goal, 2 his personal tally. 3-6-24 Centrals. They lead Bannockburn 2-7-19. Minute played third term.
I had to say that. His old man be sitting in the car listening.
Right, and Vickers coming off with a shoulder injury that he sustained in the second quarter. He doesn't look too good now.
And I'll tell you another thing. Matty Hoey is no longer my favourite player.
Right.
Okay, Brownie.
That was a good hit on Sleep Dalton. Oh. He's still feeling it too over there.
But, as I said, fair as you like.
Yeah. Broman plays on from full back, kicks it towards half back, looking for Fulton and Cole, the two big boys. Off the side of the pack, Spiller gets held up by Miller. Now Robinson dropped the footy. Umpire said he tried to get the handball away. Miles to Spiller, kick off the ground towards the middle. Anthony tried to tap it on towards Taylor. Coming at him, Jervies as well. Gillies comes across. They all get beaten by Spiller, who tracked the ball, goes towards half forward. Well trapped by Linehan Cunningham. Goes with the kick outside. Centre wing looking for Sutton. Good lead. Takes the mark. On. Tito short. Goes further afield though towards half forward. Miles can't take it. Broman back there. What a pick up, Jack Broman. Beautiful. And the spin turn towards Miles. He gets it out wide towards Miller on centre wing. Takes the mark. Jacques gives him a lead. He goes in that direction now. Over the head of Brown. Jacques got the sit. Got a hand to it. Brown right next to him. Wants the safety of the boundary line. Doesn't find it yet. Brown does. And good play by Sam Brown. And there will be a boundary throw-in at half forward for Bannockburn. Kicking with the breeze in this third term. They need some goals and some quick ones. Fulton up against Sloane. Both to the front. Robinson. Handball back to Miles. He's under pressure. Handball back to Spiller. Under real pressure. Tito put the tackle on. He goes towards Fulton. Got a hand to it. He's under pressure from Carlton, who does nicely, but he leaves the footy behind. Kick off the ground towards Peters. He traps it. Handball Falcon straight into Blake Quarry's noggin. Now it comes back to him. He's wrapped up. Miller got him. The umpire said held to him.
Ooh,
lucky.
Geez, I reckon he had a couple of steps. I think that's on the ball.
Lucky.
And I'm unbiased, Darren. I'm unbiased. I think that was on the ball.
3 minutes played. 3-6-24. Werribee Bannockburn 2-7-19.
Ball thrown up very quickly by the umpire. This time Fulton taps it down. Miles kicks it into the half-forward line. Goes through. Coming through. It's not being picked up. Has been out by Hoey. Goes to Miller. Miller goes back towards the full forward position. Tom's there. The ball got to bounce back. Went back towards Jacques. He takes it. Needs to get rid of it. Sits on top of it now. He could be in trouble here. Umpire circling. He's gone.
Oh, gee, I don't know if he dragged it in.
So free kick will go to the Werribee side.
It's only if you're on the ground and drag it in, isn't it?
I thought he dragged that in.
Yeah, I reckon I was pretty close to doing the same thing. Ball kicked outside, goes towards Spiller, and he takes the mark. Yeah, plays there. Tito now.
He's run round.
He's run round about 20 metres.
And now he goes back towards the goal. Where Jacques is up. Oh, coming through. The mark has been taken. Free kick. Oh, gee, I reckon that was a bit doubtful too. Could have been some interference, but Jace Tom's taken the mark, and he will go back and shoot for goal. Haven't called him too much during the course of this day.
He's run around 15 metres and haven't called play on. Some people take one step.
Jason Tom will now kick from about 20 metres out, kicks at goal, and I think he is. To me, that didn't look like it was a goal, but the umpire says it is. So they now get their third and regain the lead.
Don't look at me,
3-7 to Bannockburn, 3-6 to the Werribee side. We have gone just on.
You're the chairman of the umpires. You do something about it.
You better go, Clarkie. I thought that was a point.
I did too.
The goal umpire never moved from the centre of the square then.
Jace Tom was confident though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was happy, but...
Yeah, he sucked the umpire in beautifully.
We're in a bad angle here, I'll tell you.
Back to the middle.
No Werribee player whinged about it, though.
Fulton gets it down. Tito roves it. Right foot kick high towards centre wing, half forward on the outer side. Taylor has to sit and wait for it. And it doesn't sit well for him. Bowden handball back into Miles. Look for the handball first, then the kick. He chips it towards Fulton, who's got a bit of space. Picks it up beautifully on the bootstraps. Gets it to Jervis on centre wing. Deals around Wilson. Kick the outside of the right boot towards half forward. Hoey, Sleep Dalton coming at it. Jacques pushed Dalton in the back. The umpire said play on. Then he sits on it. The umpires will come in and ball it up.
I thought that might have been in the back.
No, ball up, 55 out. I thought so too. Bannockburn into attack again. Gillies tapped away by Sloan. Oh, Matty Miller, he's held onto too, a bit long there. And we'll get the free kick at centre half back for Werribee. So Matt Miller gets the footy back from the umpire. Looking to the outer side for something, but not much there at the moment, so he's just going to go short towards Sloan. Miller chops it off, does nicely, gets a hand to it. Got Jervis in support, good Shepherd as well. Gets Jervis a bit of time, he goes short to, Broman, great pick up, 55 out from goal. High kick towards the pocket, nearly in the netball call, it's out of bounds on the full.
Lovely pick up on it. That was beautiful.
Yeah, he's got great hands, Jack Broman.
He's hurt himself a bit down there too, limping.
So Zach Anthony with the free kick for Centrals in the back pocket.
Werribee need to get it out the other side.
Coming this side towards Bald. He's got Parsons, Kelly, Fulton, short. Good mark in front. Carlton will claim it and take it. Just inside
Always
defensive
punch
50.
from behind, no matter how big you are.
Correct. Along the line towards centre wing. Bald's there at the back. No mark taken. Parsons wrapped up by Sutton. The umpire will come in and ball it up. In between wing and half forward, Bannockburn just into attack Fulton and Sloan. Sloan go Fulton, gets it down. Tito tackled. Comes to the back to Jervis. Slick little handball to Miles. He's handball to Middleton. Off a step, inside 50. Tom works his way to the front. Big punch away from behind by Linehan Cunningham. Goes to defensive 50. No player can really pick it up. Taylor, kick off the ground in the end might be okay for Werribee. BJ comes back towards the middle. Him and Sablage meet each other beautifully through the middle of the pack. Bound wrapped up. The umpire says, did he take him on? No, he didn't, said the umpire. And a ball up right in the middle. 3-7-25 Bannockburn. Werribee 3-6-24. 7.5 played, third term.
He went in hard for a little bloke Sablage then.
Ball thrown up in the middle of the ground this time. Fulton takes it out of the ruck contest. Interception by Miller. Did nicely and goes into the half-forward line. Kick. A little bit of stray. Mark not taken. Picked up there. Bath goes sideways. Has Jervis and they'll take him. He will find him. Has a player over the top. Broman goes short and he takes the mark. Round the corner he can go towards Link Peters. Peters gets it now back on the right foot. Looks back towards centre half forward. Goes towards Sleep Dalton. Bounce favours Hoey. Runs inside 50. Kicks along the ground. Bucks out the back. Did that nicely. We'll get to the ball, but the ball will go over the boundary. And we'll have a throw in to take place 10 metres around from behind post.
They need a little man around Tom, don't they?
Yeah.
There's nothing there, is there, outside of him?
With the three tools there.
Yeah.
Thrown back in this time. Gillies takes the ball out of the ruck, gives the handball away to Hoey. He's tackled by Nyawella. Ball comes to Tom. He puts it up and puts it down. Picked up Sleep Dalton, runs from defence, kicks long outside, goes back towards Hislop, and he should take the mark and does. Hislop's there. Smith stands the mark. Harding across the ground. Hislop will go pretty much straight down the ground, goes to the pocket. Tom's the target. He's up. Reached over the top and took the mark. And he will go back and shoot at his second goal for the quarter.
Sure, Werribee would have liked a third man up there. Just all stood off.
Yeah, I think they had the cattle in front of him,
Yeah,
but he was just too tall for them.
Yeah.
They needed that third bloke from behind.
Yeah,
to try
just
for the
someone
punch.
flying from behind. They all sort of stood back waiting for someone else.
So Jason Tom now comes in, kicking with the breeze, so the distance won't be an issue. Looks okay off the boot. Umpire stands and looks straight up over his head. He has his second of the quarter and the fourth now for Bannockburn. They are 4-7. They lead Werribee on 3-6-9. Almost 10 minutes gone. Third quarter.
I think Werribee have just got to be careful at the moment. They're coming off half back and just bombing the ball forward, and Bannockburn have just got 3 or 4 numbers behind the footy and just forward entry after entry at the moment. So I think Werribee have just got to lower their eyes a bit and control the ball a bit better.
And also, the ground, we talked about the ground before the game. Early in the game, every time Bannockburn got the ball, bang, tackled. All of a sudden, they've got a little bit of space. Is that tired? Is that they getting a bit tired?
So back to the middle. Fulton and Johnson in the ruck now. Carlton roves it nicely for Werribee and goes inside 50. No mark taken there defensively by Harding. Pack develops. Savage puts the tackle on. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 50 out from the Werribee goal. Haven't updated the scoreboard either, Dale.
So that's not the right score, is it?
It's not. No. Sutton gets it down to the side of the pack. Middleton's kick across. The two number 5s go at it. And it might be Skinner. He held onto it for a long time. He got the kick away in the end. But standing in the middle, Broman, good mark.
That's just got to come to ground, that ball.
Yeah. Matt Smith was there with Broman. He took a good mark. Jackie goes back towards Gillies. Over the back, Anthony, third man there. Took the mark easily. Goes back across half forward. Good kick. Oh, no mark taken, though, by Miller. And the turnover to Hislop. His handball was sloppy. Gillies, he missed it in the tackle as well. Now Hoey puts his head over the footy. Carlton wraps him up. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Good play, Matt Hoey. And we will have a ball up in the middle of St Albans. Johnson and Fulton, the two number 23s. Fulton gets it down. Broman tapped it on. Fulton again. Got it out the back to Middleton. Clearing kick from centre half back to centre half forward. Oh, Linehan Cunningham went up way too early. Now Gillies, Sleep Dalton, pushed past it. Peters tried to tap it on towards Jarks. Anthony kick off the ground across defensive 50. Foot race, Tom and Chad Buck. They get across there. Buck gets there first. Beautiful little soccer skills.
Not really.
But only as far as Spiller. 55 out, top of the square, sets it up. Peters from behind works his way to the front. Sleep Dalton was good front and centre. He goes wide and comes out towards Skinner, who can pick it up at defensive 50 and go with the outside of the boot towards Johnson, who goes up, can't take the mark. Miles has it, and can he get around? He got the handball away. Bit of a standing start for Carlton in the end. Coming through, Hislop can't take it. Savage can. Runs from centre wing to half forward. Takes a bounce. Keeps going and run all the way. Chips over the top to ball. Mark uncontested, and handballs over the top into the goal square, and they kick a goal through Sloan. So he kicks his first of the afternoon, Josh Sloan, having a rest up forward while Johnson's in the ruck, and Werribee kicked their fourth. They're 4-6-30. They trail Bannockburn 4-7-31. De Grande, Cyclone Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 12.5 played.
Well, that's the football that Werribee Central's come here to play. And until now, Bannockburn haven't been allowed to play that way. But when they get it out like that, Bannockburn haven't got a prayer because they're just not quick enough. So, again, even though they've got the win, they've still got to have defences around like they were doing on the other side. And like I said earlier, it's okay to come out this side if you've got players running here, and that's exactly what they did, Clarkie.
Well, they had 4 or 5 numbers linking up down the ground, and they're just their leg speed. They'll burn them all day if they can get it out like that.
What's going on, Smitty?
No,
Lost the footy.
Lost the footy, mate. I think she's in the. She won't. I didn't know what the umpire was down there talking. I thought there might have been a kick after the.
Another
but I
$100.
didn't.
We don't have score review here, you know.
Yeah, I understand that. I thought there might have been something else happened afterwards, and they were given another free kick. But then I realised the ball's gone over the fence, and no one can get over the top and get it.
Another one for the Gordon TAFE.
Beautiful.
More young bloke goes here at trade school. See if we can pick up a couple.
So we're back in the middle of the ground. Ball is thrown up. This time ball comes down towards Miles. He did that okay, then lost it.
Just
Miller
hold
came across, takes it. Umpire says no prior opportunity there. Good decision.
He's been good since quarter time, Miller. I think he's really around the footy.
So Johnson in there doing some work at the moment. 223s, ball from Johnson goes to Nyweller, comes out of the contest to Miller, and again through the middle of the ground they go, straight up the ground, ball comes up, can't take the mark. Good support there, but it ends up in the hands there of Jervis. Kicks back towards the half-forward line. Over the top it runs, goes in the hands of Gillies. Went back on the left foot, looked towards Tom, puts it out in front. A little bit too far for him. Went back, had to collect it. Peters has got it now. A little kick up over the top. Didn't have the accuracy. Goes to Jarks.
Goal
Move it around there and look towards goal. And he will kick his first goal of the afternoon. Yes, it is. I don't know if he's too confident with though. And that will give them their fifth. Bannockburn 5-7, and they lead Werribee on 4-6. 15 minutes gone, third quarter. Grandy Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
Well, I think they just proved to us that they know how to run the football as well. And in the end, Peter's left foot, I thought that's going to hurt him there because Buck might get to the ball, but it got to where it's got to go. And they've kicked another one very, very quickly after Werribee. And so a couple more now I think they need. But they might not need too many if we get a bit of rain in the last quarter. So just stay ahead, boys.
So back to the middle. Fulton and Johnson. Fulton tapped on by Miller. Broman. Tito! Whoa! If you don't mind, Tito off half forward. Got the free kick. Now it goes to Carlton, who can get around Broman. Left foot kick to half forward. Balled. Goes up. Can't take
He's got to hold one sooner or later.
And a pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Well, that's what happens when you've been away for a month, Grubbo.
Well, I've got to ask a question. How many times can you get your hands on a mark and not mark it?
So ball up at 50 for Werribee. Tap down. Oh, is that holding the ball? Yes, it was, said the umpire. And free kick going to come back to Sablich, who put the tackle on Miles. So from 50, or just outside, it's going to be a fair kick from there.
He'd be looking for a short one.
He is, and he goes short to Tito. And plays on Niawala and kicks the goal! Tito kicks his first of the afternoon, the fifth for Werribee. 5-6-36. They trail Bannockburn 5-7-37 to Grandy Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 16 played.
I don't think Rick will be too happy with the check in there. There was no way he was going to have a shot from 50 into the wind. And all the Bannock boys went straight back to the square and left Tito of all players standing by himself.
He's had a couple of kicks from way out there, Sablich, so they pretty much knew he couldn't do it. A blood rule.
Yeah, Johnson.
Blood rule.
Is it?
He's got some blood on his leg. That's good umpiring. Can't have that.
Gruffy.
Well, you can't. It's the rules.
Yeah, that's right.
Free flowing stuff, is it? Or just a scratch?
Still,
Well, it has to be flowing. I reckon,
still trying to find the blood on his leg.
I think he squashed it off the bottle he was carrying. So we're back in the middle again. And
Quick reply.
yes, tit for tat now at the moment. Ball, nice work there. And again, Miles through the middle of the ground, goes long, back into the forward line in front. Mark not taken. Anthony knocks the ball away, goes towards Kelly, picks it up, handballs outside to Bowden. Bowden tries to screw it back, goes towards Jark in the pocket, sits underneath it, and he takes the mark.
He was there for a month.
He'll
And
pay
he's-
50.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
So Jarks will now go to the goal square. And from direct in front, you would think another quick response to that. And he kicks the goal.
Is that 50?
And the sixth goal now for Bannockburn. 6-7 to Bannockburn, 5-6 Werribee. And we have gone just on 18 minutes in this third quarter.
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. But I think Jarks would have kicked the goal anyway, so don't worry about that. But
I don't know how he got so far out on his own.
well, he was there for a month,
Yeah.
sitting there. The ball was high. He waited. And I think the Werribee Central's bloke realised he's got to do everything he can. I don't think it was nasty. I don't think it was that late. He just tried to spoil the football. And no, I don't think that was 50, but anyway.
If you're going to give 50, you might as well make him earn it.
Well, I'd have made him earn it if he ran past me and tapped me on the head after it, because it would have been a 1,000-metre penalty in 6 weeks.
Back to the middle.
Do that to me.
Miller having a run on the ruck now against Sloane. Neither get a tap. Falls to the back towards Broman. Handballs it to Harding. Runs off half back and gets a left foot kick wide and high. Hoey gets across there.
Oh.
Read it the better. Pass Linehan Cunningham. He tried to tap it on. Free kick over the shoulder, said the umpire. Oh, be careful. There'll be 50 there as well. Trying to hide the footy. Quarry up. He gives it away to Kelly. Left foot kick inside. Tom can't pick it up. Now Peters comes back towards goal. Handball it away.
Too
Oh,
high. Too high.
gee whiz. Just about a decapitation there in the tackle, and not too happy with each other. The boys there, and I think it's Hoey, is it? Who, yep, and he handballs it back to Broman. 50 out from goal. High kick towards the goal square. All Werribee there. Did they get it before the goal? I don't think so. And Jack Broman has kicked the goal. He has. He's kicked his first of the afternoon. And the seventh for Bannockburn, 7-7-49. They lead Werribee 5-6-36 to Grandy Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 19.5 played.
Well, as soon as he kicked that, I thought this better be a goal, Jackie, because you've kicked it straight to two Werribee players. But he knew what he was doing, as he always does. And if he ain't best on the ground, I'm not here. I tell you what.
Casey Main's playing pretty well.
Well, I tell you what he's done. He's really, really stepped it up. That his cousin and probably the best player Bannockburn have, Tyke, when he isn't playing, and Jackie Broman, he's doing the work of both of them today.
So back with the umpire in the middle of the ground. Miller in there, Sloan also. Ball comes down. It's going to be cleared away. Carlton got the handball away. Nyweller from the middle of the ground looks up, goes forward, out towards ball.
This one.
Oh, he's got this one. He had that. That wasn't in the hands. Grab that,
That
was on
was
the
the
chest. So ball now.
I'll tell you what, they need to get Kieran Fulton back on the ground because they're getting killed in the middle when he's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
So ball now will go back, and he's just outside on 50.
Good kick.
Loads
Come back.
up, goes long, and
That's a
goes
goal.
straight. He has got his first goal of the afternoon.
Has to be. It's his first kick.
And he's got the 6 now for Werribee. It is 6-6 Werribee. They trail Bannockburn on 7-7.
Yeah, totally agree, Jace. They've got to get him back. How long have we played?
21 now.
21. You'd have to have him back out there for the last 4 or 5 minutes here with the breeze. Because when he's not out there, they get beaten up in the middle.
Well, I think that's why Werribee have been so good over the last 9 weeks. The fact that Sloan has played really, really good. But when he comes up against a bloke like Fulton, he's been beaten in the ruck today.
Most people do.
Yeah.
But
If he didn't miss them games, he'd be a chance for the Whitley.
So back in the middle we are again. Miles tries to win possession of the ball, does so. Got the handball towards Broman, couldn't take it cleanly. Went to the Middleton, got the handball outside. Further tap of field. Again, there's some bit of pressure being applied through the middle. Ends up in the hands of Miller. He's tackled, brought the ground.
Ball up.
Umpire says the ball up. Good call.
How good a play was that for Middleton? He was gone a million, holding the ball, easy Werribee kick, and he got it out. Good boy.
So it's thrown up again in the middle of the ground. It's tapped wide, goes towards Broman. Got the handball back to Kelly. Back to Broman. Broman went wider, found Spiller. He wants to come back inside on the right foot. Went back outside. Has Kelly. He can stop and look and go forward. Good kick to Jarks. Good hands. Takes the mark.
He's starting to get dangerous.
Jarks has Tom there. A little chip up over the top. We'll have Gillies. Now, Gillies is probably in range here.
you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would think so. So we can go back and shoot for goal.
Did Jack Broman bring his own footy today?
Oh, yeah.
Packed it in his bag.
Well, he must have brought 2 because we lost one in the school. He must have brought 2 of them.
So Tom Gillies yet to score for this afternoon. Steps up. That's a poor kick. Goes towards the pocket. Tom over the back. Ball comes to the front. Howie comes through.
Missed it. Missed it.
I think
Missed
hit the
it.
post. Hit the post, I think. Matty Howie. And it is a minor score. 7-8 to Bannockburn. 6-6 to the Werribee side. And we have gone just on 22.5 minutes, third quarter.
Oh, Sleep Dalton with a crappy kick in again. Spiller. Can he trap it, though, inside the field of play? Close to the boundary line, he can't. Matt Smith's there. He's wrapped up as well. He got rid of the footy just, but they ran out of room.
It's probably a good result. in the
Yeah,
end
probably.
after that
I
kick.
think so.
Yeah, they're in some trouble there.
So 50 out from the Bannockburn goal.
He missed a lot of footy in the last 6 or 7 weeks, Fulton. Maybe he just needs the rest for the last quarter.
23
Don't like it, but that's...
23 minutes in, you'd probably got 2 or 3 minutes to go. You'd want him out there.
Miller gets it down. Miles gets it away. Outboard to Skinner. His kick. Spiller tried to trap it. Was a bit too quick for him. Came off his hands and out of bounds for a throw in. So between wing and half forward on the outer side. Sloan and Miller for the ruck contest and the boundary throw in. Miller gets it down. Rode by Miles. Got rid of the ball, but only as far as Link Peters. Kick inside 50 again. Tom and Bark over the back. Jarks and Anthony come at it. Anthony showed a turn of speed. Hey,
Oh, he's over the fence. He's going to have a go at the netball. Goal attack.
That was pretty good by Zach Anthony. He ran out of room and jumped over the fence as he went there. Back in the field of play now. Boundary throw in left forward pocket for Bannockburn. So Gillies up against Sloan. Gillies with a big left fist. Jarks, beautiful. Oh, he had it on a platter, but he missed the footy. Goes outside. Robinson takes the mark at 50. 40 out and closing. Left foot kick. Goal! Jai Robinson kicks his second of the afternoon and the 8th for Bannockburn. 8-8-56. They lead Werribee 6-6-42. DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 24.5 played.
24.5 played. I think they need another one with this win. The win's probably still as good. I noticed that end flag. See the end flag? That's the East Geelong 1966 Premiership flag. which the great Neville Whitley played in. There you go.
Kieran Fulton back on now.
Don't worry about Fulton. We're worrying about the flags.
Flags will keep blowing all day, Grub.
So back in the middle. Sloan goes up, ball comes down. Robinson clears the ball, gets the handball away to Kelly. Kelly looks up, goes out wide. Jarks is the target again. Ball in front of him, picks the ball up, tried to get out the back door. Then was
That's a free kick.
yeah, it was taken high. The umpire said, and the free kick will go back to Jarks. So Jarks now
Don't you call for it, mate. You're over here.
needs to go long and does so. Goes back towards Tom Miller out the back. Ball at the back of the contest. Anthony just boots
How
the
many
ball
times
wide.
has he done that?
It's all right. It's going to work for him. Well, no, it's not. It's going to come back again because Spiller has picked the ball up. He looks back towards the middle of the ground. Goes long, goes high. Miller up over the and Miller has taken the grab. So Blake Miller can go back and have a shot for his first goal of the afternoon. From about 20 metres out, almost directly in front.
You allowed to say Chewy on your boot from here, or
So Blake
Probably
Miller
not.
steps in, kicks at goal, and he has kicked his first goal of the afternoon. And that is the Knights now for Bannockburn. They're now 9-8. They lead Werribee on 6-6. 26 gone in this third quarter. De Granny Cycle Sports third quarter scoreboard.
Yeah, Jarks has been really dangerous this quarter. His matchup's just not working at the moment. And even through the middle, we'll talk about Jack Broman. And I know, Grubby, you said Smith won't tag him, but there comes a time, I think, someone has to go near him.
yeah. Look, I agree. Just to stop him, he's just been too productive because everything he does is just fantastic. Yeah. And yeah, they're going to have to stop him for sure, especially in the last quarter. If he gets enough out of the centre, they won't get enough ball into the forward line to kick the goals.
Back in the middle. Fulton and Johnson. Fulton gets it down to you-know who.
Goes again.
Kick off the ground across centre wing. Kelly testing the hamstring out. Gets there first. Loses the football, though. Then tries to put the tackle on. Brown's handball was okay. Oh, did very nicely. Wilson. Blind turn got out towards Carlton. He got the handball forward to Miles. Back to Carlton. Great pick up, Brad Carlton. Left foot kick inside 50, but Hislop takes the mark.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, Sablich, yeah.
Don't argue into his face.
Yeah. So Hislop, he goes to the left foot kick wide, looking for Fulton. The big fella does nicely. Makes up a bit of ground. Kelly coming off, Peters coming on. Goes short, he might go there, Fulton. Goes further though, goes long, Miller. Fletcher from behind, tap to the front, Howie gets the kick away.
Down the ground.
Down the ground. Keep the elbow down, Fletch.
Yeah, he's right.
So free kick to Bannockburn. Defensive 50.
Yeah, right, you've given the free kick, let him go.
Just keep going. So keep going. So Tom.
Well, you're my age.
So Jason Tom, 55 out from goal. What? He's got that much control of the play. He's had enough time to talk to the commentator.
I'm telling you, he talks to the commentators, the spectators,
He's
the
an
whole
idiot.
lot.
Jason Tom, 55 out from goal, 45 to ground, chips the ball short towards Miles, who takes the mark inside 50. You make sure you tell Keats on Monday with your regular call, Grub.
Well, no, what I'll say to him is, look, you pay a free kick.
You just move on.
And you move on. You don't stand there and tell him, you can't do this, you can't do that. He knows what he's done. If he argues...
Then give him 50.
Then tell him, oh, look, you did this. There's no need for that.
Jake Miles, 45 out, 45-degree angle. Right foot kick, top of the square. Sets it up. Nobody can take the mark off the back. Howie gets around Sleep Dalton. Handballs it towards Peters. Handballs it back. Oh, Robinson under pressure. Then he gets away. Left foot kick back towards goal. Missed it.
Yeah, you don't have to be up in their face. He's given
Through
the
for one
free
behind.
and the free downfield. You don't have to run up and be in the player's face.
No, you just pay the free kick and away you
move
go.
on.
9-9-63 Bannockburn, Werribee 6-6-42. And that's on the De Granny Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 29 played.
Hang on. That's out in the full. They've decided now.
Jeez.
Now, hang on. The umpire's now asking. Is it a point or is it a goal?
Not a goal, I can tell you it's not a goal.
No, I mean, it's a point or out of bounds the full.
It's going to be a point.
It's going to be a point.
Just hope they don't win by a point.
Yeah, no. The ball now with Taylor. He plays on and goes wide, far side of the ground, outside 50. Miller in front. Fulton's there. Ball punched. Goes back towards the boundary line and we'll go over.
Siren.
And we'll have a throw in.
No, we
Far
won't.
side of the
Siren.
ground.
No, we
Siren.
won't.
Siren.
We will.
No,
Siren.
we won't.
Didn't even hear the siren.
That's why we're saying siren.
Siren.
Yeah,
That was
that's why we're saying no, we won't.
No, 9:63. Bannockburn 6-6-42. Werribee goal kickers to this stage of the game. 2 each 2. Robinson, Jarks and Tom. 1 each to Hislop, Bowman and Miller. And for the Werribee side, 6 individuals.